Hey guys, it's me Sophia back for another video. So this video is called Striped French. It's really simple, very sophisticated looking, I think. Comes out pretty cool. Well, not all those are done. Bad example. Alright, so the colors I used were Soft Pink by Jordana. I used Mary Kay base and top coat. I used Lemon Chiffon from Apple Barrel, from Crafters Acrylic. I used Forest Green, and I used Apple Barrel White. The brushes I used for this one was just a regular flat brush as if it was from a regular polish. I used an angled tinier brush, but this can be a total flat brush too. I just don't have a flat brush that's the right size, so I used an angled one. And I used a thin striper's brush. Alright, so I put my base coat on, and I did one coat of, well, we'll do it again because I can't tell. I will put one coat of the Jordana. I put it on. I'm losing my brain. You put the one coat of the Jordana on your finger to start. And then you're going to take your yellow with your bigger brush. And I do my tip all the way across. Try and keep your brush as smooth as possible, because otherwise you get a jumpy line. Woo, I just took like half of it off. My tip for you is, which you'll see me do in a second, is once that dries, it'll show you where you need to apply more, like where the color didn't get applied evenly, and you can apply more then. That's the way I do it, at least, but that's got to dry for you to see that. Once it is dried and your color, you're happy with your opacity of your color, I take my white, and this gets to, and I drape it on. I do a pattern of every other nail gets 3, and then like this one has 1 in the middle and then 2 on the sides, and this one has 2 in the center. I just do a pattern because I kind of want it to look like wallpaper and as if it was a continual flow. But that's just my preference. You can do what you'd like. And once the white is dried, you're going to take your green. I only put very little on the end of my brush, as you can see. And then this one's dried. I just outline the white very delicately and carefully. And like, I just made a boo-boo, but that's okay, because when you're finished with your green, you can take your white and fix it. That's the best part about acrylic paint, in my preference, is that it's very easy to fix. So now that I have that part, I need to make my correction. I'm just going to take my white and go right along the line where I want it. A little gloppy, but that's okay, because you want it to cover it. Alright, so back to the green. Lastly, just because it looks a little funky, kind of cut off, like your nail polish came off or something, I just take, this part's very optional and up to your preference, a green line, and I go right down in a straight line, and then I fill in where I gotta fill in, and that is the part of the acrylic. Now lastly, this part is optional too. When you first do your nail, you can either put 2 coats of the Jordana on and then do your design, it'll come out looking kind of like this, except you'll put a clear coat on it so it'll be shiny. But what I like to do is I like to get it with this like French tint. You guys have seen me do this in my any video where it's normal French. Alright, so you're going to take your pink, if you're doing it this way, without a lot on your brush. And then you just paint the whole nail. And if you use, now not all pinks do this, the soft pink is like the best one I found to do this. You can go right over your design and it just gives it a glistening little pink tint, but not strong at all, unless you put a lot on your brush and then you'll get a strong pink tint, but it's my favorite. You let that dry, you put clear coat on, and you are good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you keep watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!